the rock.
And you be Austin like Steve Austin. Steady flossing, we cash out from hitting mash burn.
On the break, you want me to take it? He's took with a left, right, it should look.
More steals than Ricky hid from the Pac-10.
I ain't new to this, I give assists like a high school tutor. But who the hell said being a kid was easy? But ain't nothing going on but cash and be ballin'. But I guess they all is cause they hear a brother fallin'. Don't sweat it, everything's gonna be alright. Let's go back a few years to be exact. High school, the fools didn't know how to act.
Yeah, and the Mavericks lose by 10 points, and Kendrick is all the way but disgusted with Daniel Gafford. He's ready to move on.
Yeah, man. In the Golden One Center in Sacramento, California, the Sacramento Kings light the beam, and I'm officially lighting the beam on get Daniel Gafford's Arkansas ass up on out of here. It's too many times, guys. This guy looks like Tarzan but plays like James. He is soft. Soft. S-O-F-T. Soft. He's a soft individual.
I thought he was a landlord.
Yeah. I wish I lived where he was landlord. He's talking about saving money. And I guarantee you, all I have to do is mean mother when he come ask for the rent. All I gotta do is mean mother. He gonna say, "Hey, just wait. I get it back. I get it from you next month." And just mean mother him again. The next month after that, I get it back in a couple months. So yeah, man. Listen, Daniel Gafford got benched in this game. That's not the first time Daniel Gafford, when he's had to start, he's gotten benched. I think it's about 5 games this season where Daniel Gafford's had to start, and he's gotten benched in the game for basically playing soft. Daniel Gafford's numbers tonight. Daniel Gafford had 8 points. He had 6 rebounds. In a game where he played 28 minutes, he had 8 points. He couldn't even get a double-double. They went to Daniel Gafford 4 straight times in the third quarter. I think late in the third quarter, early fourth quarter. And he got the ball taken from him twice. He turned it over once. And he just almost fell and tripped out of bounds on the other one. And then smacked his hand, I think, and Jason Kidd decided at the end of the game, after he was down and had a rebound right there, and Sabonis basically went over the top of him, took it, and then laid it back in. Jason Kidd just had enough. He said, man, sit your soft, ball-headed behind down to me. If you want to trade, listen, I was always for this double center. You know, the fact that Derek Lively, he's got his issues too. He can't stay healthy. But I'm about done.
Anna says I like Dan Gafford though.
That's good. And listen, that's good. That's good to like the person, but the basketball player stinks and he's soft.
I'm happy to see Maxie Kleber got 30 minutes of cardio with 0 points. Hey, the other night, Maxie had a big night.
Yeah, that was it for Maxie. He's done for the year.
The Golden One Center is a great arena. I used to fill in some Kings games before the pandemic. Yeah, Golden One Center does look nice.
Yeah, man, does it nice, but it does it nice for one Daniel Gafford. The ball's soft. I mean, the ball can't stay off the ground. He got the basketball, took him twice from undersized forwards. Loud. And Keegan Murray took the ball from him. Keegan Murray's a small forward. Took the ball from him. Dan Gafford's a 6'10", 250-pound grown man. He's getting the ball taken from him, getting tossed around on the ground. I mean, it's just, I'm done. If you want to trade him, go ahead. You can get. Listen, I'm at this point with Dan Gafford. I'd rather see Dwight Powell out there.
Whoa! Ouch!
Because with all the flopping, at least Dwight Powell at least acts like he tried to try hard. Dan Gafford looks like at some point he don't have any interest. I mean, I'm quick at him slapping his hands together, or slapping his hands on the floor when he trips and stumbles over his own feet. I'm just about done. Listen. He was good.
Sounds like you there. Sounds like
he was good while he lasted here. But there's a reason why Washington Wizards traded him. They was happy to trade him. Listen, Tobias was right. Daniel Gafford has a center's body, but he plays like a point guard. He's got the mindset of a point guard, and you can't have that in your center. And if you're going to play 28 minutes, you got to get more than 8 points and 6 rebounds out of him. That's just an inexcusable. Jason Kidd had the right to bench his ass in that game, and he knew it. He knew he failed the Mavericks tonight. We needed him to get at least 15 and at least 12 tonight, and he couldn't even get you that. Getting the ball taken from you by Keegan Murray, who's a small forward. Good Lord. I'm about done. I'm about done. Walt, anything you gotta add before so we can put to bed Daniel Gafford in 2024?
How over Gafford is crazy work.
No, it ain't crazy work. If you watch the damn game like I did, it was the reason why Dwight Powell got back in the game over and over again, because how soft Daniel Gafford was out there. I'm just watching the game. I'm just telling you straight up out here. He was soft. It ain't the first time we seen Daniel Gafford getting tossed around. Big 6'10", 6'11" man getting tossed around. 250, tossed around on the floor by a small forward, by a guard, just tossing him on the floor. I mean, it was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. I put this loss on him. If you're supposed to set a tone, you need your center. He's supposed to be the land. Like I said, if he's the landlord in my building, I know I ain't paying rent for at least about a year. At least a year, maybe more. So, but
Damn.
yeah, that's where we at. I mean, he's a good guy, but I don't need good guys. Good guys finish last, and they damn sure don't win an NBA championship. So there we go. There. Well, let's get to the team stats. Team stats brought to you by Very Best Barbecue, the very best barbecue in the land. I recommend the ribs and the barbecue Frito pie, which tastes a hell of a lot stronger and got a hell of a lot stronger kick to it than Daniel Gafford does. All right, let's get to it.
I don't know if that was necessary.
Yeah, man. It was necessary. All right. The Kings shoot 42% from the field. They took 100 shots in this game. 42 out of 100. So they took a whole. I wonder why, because they kept getting offensive rebounds because Daniel Gafford couldn't secure any of them. The Mavericks meanwhile shot 42, also 42%, but they only took 76 shots. Like I said, I wonder why. 3-point percentage. The Mavericks were 12 out of 31 for a 39%. The Kings were 10 out of 32 for 31%. Free throws. The Mavericks were 24 out of 29. That's a good free throw percentage. 83%. The Sacramento Kings, by the way, was 16 out of 19 for 82%. Rebounds. You're gonna like this. The Mavericks got out rebounded 58-36. Let me repeat that. They got out rebounded by 22. Who's our center? It's Daniel Gafford. All right. Offensive boards. Well, you're gonna love this. That means you're if you're on the defensive end, that means securing a rebound. Well, the Mavericks got out offensive rebounded by 16, 18-2. Yeah, Daniel Gafford. Yeah, but he's a good guy though, man. He's a good guy. Yeah, from Arkansas. Assist in favor of Sacramento, 25-17. Still,
Mavs lost the moment they put Williams in the game. Having Williams as point guard and Dinwiddie as small forward was a horrible decision.
Listen, they got to play Williams because they have no guards. I mean, Dinwiddie can't play all 48. He's got to come off the ball, son, man. He's going to tie. And that's kind of what happened to Dinwiddie when he ran out of gas, because he was basically him and PJ was basically with everything. And then you had to have also Dinwiddie someone have to try to guard either De'Aaron Fox or De'Aaron Fox or Malik Monk, and that's a chore in itself. So I hear you. Put who you say put Matt? Oh, Max was garbage tonight, man. What are you talking about? He was garbage. He was all over the place except on the floor. I mean, good ground. I mean, he almost injured one of our own players. Yeah, that's a no. I'm sorry, that's a no. Max, yeah, that's a no. He was garbage tonight. All right, blocks. The Mavericks actually succeeded in this one. 13-1. They got 13 blocks. The Kings won, and they mean a damn thing. They still got the hell beat out of them in the fourth quarter. Total turnovers, the Mavericks committed 18 of those. I'm pretty sure Coach Kidd not gonna like that.
Williams needs to only play garbage minutes. No way he plays even when guys don't.
He's got to play that.
Yeah, he had everybody was gone tonight.
Everybody's gone tonight. He's got to play. What are you talking about? He's got to play.
Use the guard. Put Max in, not some midget. Omax.
First of all, Omax can't dribble himself, so he's got to put Williams. Omax, did you see Omax? Did you see Omax almost dive into the front row in the third quarter? Omax almost killed himself trying to dribble. Come on, man. What are you doing? We
don't need Omax's scores, but better playmaker than Williams. Williams turned over the ball almost every possession.
They have no point guards. They gotta have somebody. Who you getting out of Gortman? Was Gortman giving you anything? No. He almost fouled out himself. What were you getting out of? Let me see. I'm gonna read the box score.
Hey, what happened to Jaden Hardy?
Yeah, he got benched too because he kept fouling. Jaden Hardy was fouled out this game. Who you getting it from? Gortman? Gortman was a foul a minute man too. I mean, good grief. The only person you had in there was Williams. I mean, that's it. That's all you had. So I don't know what you're talking about, bro. That's all you had. That's all. It wasn't no good options. It wasn't no good options.
Of Dinwiddie in the game, then he's the point guard, not Williams.
Listen, you got Dinwiddie is what, a 32-year-old, 33-year-old player? He's got to take a break. He can't. I mean, good grief. And that's what happened to him then. He got wore out.
Hardy trash too, but he better than Williams.
Hardy almost fouled out the game.
Not tonight. He
Hardy almost fouled the game. Every time Hardy got in, he was committing foul. So I don't know what you want. Jason Kidd couldn't keep him in because he kept fouling. If Hardy would have stayed there that whole third quarter, he wouldn't have made it out the third quarter. He would have fouled out. All right, let's get to the rest of the team stats.
I expected Hardy to have a decent game. Hashtag wrong.
Well, guess what? People in hell want ice water. It don't mean
yeah. Didn't you pick Jaden Hardy to have a good game today?
Oh no. Yeah. That did. He had more fouls than points.
Oh, one of those nights.
So let's get back to the team stats. Fast break points. The Kings had 21-12 in fast break points. Points in the paint, they killed them again. 48-34. The Kings also had 25 points off 18 turnovers to the Mavericks, 16 points off the Kings, 16 turnovers. Get to the box score, if you will. All right, PJ Washington. After that heater he had in the first quarter, I mean, my God, he had 19 in the first quarter. He only scored 9 points the rest of the way. Finished up with 28 points. He was 8 of 10 for the free throw line though. But boy, he hit his first 4 threes. Well, he missed his last 5.
First quarter. Are you hot in the first half?
Whoa, he made his first 4 threes. He missed his last 5. He hit up 4 of 9 from 3. 8 of 20 overall in 38 minutes. He had 4 boards, 1 assist, 1 steal, and a couple of blocks in his game. Spencer Dinwiddie, 36 minutes, 8 of 18 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3, 11 of 12 from the free throw line. He had 30 points. He was a -9 in this game. 1 steal, 6 assists, 3 rebounds. He wore out in the fourth quarter. That jumper was coming up short. And starting that fourth quarter, the kid had to sit him down. He was out of gas, man. Quentin Grimes, 33 minutes, 11 points. He was garbage. He was a -18. 3 assists, 7 rebounds, 4 of 12 from the field, 3 of 7 from 3 in this game. Jaden Hardy, like I said, he was a foul a minute, man. He had 8 points. Okay, I give him that. He had 4 personal fouls. He was about to foul out though. He had a couple blocks, 3 rebounds. He was 3 of 7 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3. 0 of 1 from the free throw line, and he was inconsistent. And I think don't be surprised that he's involved in the trade because something with him not vibing with Coach Kidd. It's just cause. But
Who's that?
Speaking of not vibing, my bFb,
Who's that you talking about?
Jaden Hardy. Some of him and Coach Kidd not vibing, because you think he'd get more minutes than he does, but basically he plays garbage minutes himself. Don't be surprised he's on. If they make a trade, he may be a part of it. But speaking of trade, my bFb DFW garbage player of the night goes to Daniel Gafford.
That's a new one you just created.
Yeah, that's a new one. 28 minutes worth of nothing. He had 8 points. He was a minus 12. He did have 5 blocks, but take away that he also had 3 turnovers. 1 steal. He had 6 rebounds. So he did more.
If you just take the that away, I mean, he had a pretty good game, right?
No,
that's Michael Parsons.
Oh yeah, well, we know well. We don't have to ask Michael Parsons for just one more week, and then you can sit his behind down. But he does this podcast. You can still have the glorious Evertones to listen to.
Man, he's really good at podcasting. I mean, you gotta check it out. He's really good at it.
No, I'd rather not. He had 6 rebounds. Yeah, 6 rebounds in 28 minutes and 8 points. He got benched when the game counted. He got the ball taken from him 3 times by undersized defenders. It was just a garbage moment. Like I said, my bFb, DFW garbage player of the night, Daniel Gafford, the softest man in the NBA.
At one point, PJ disappeared and allowed Williams and other names to take turns shooting the ball. Take turns shooting bricks and turnovers. We did lose in over the rebounds. Dinwiddie does good on offense but plays no defense. Daniel Gafford was trash too, but PG or point guard kept abandoning their assignments and giving it to the center, which allowed Kings center to score easy.
Hey, they decided that was you got to talk to Coach Kidd about that. They decided to go through Daniel Gafford. That's something you got to listen. That they decided to go. That's something they coaching decision. They believe Daniel Gafford had a mismatch because he had 3s and 4s on switches that was on him, and he couldn't take advantage of it. That's on Daniel Gafford. If Daniel Gafford was great in the Portland game, and all of a sudden after that Portland game, here at home, he just said, "Hey, you know what? I made it. I made it to the Hall of Fame. I don't need to do anything else." He's been garbage. He's been garbage. I mean, he was garbage in the Portland game. Up in Portland, he was garbage tonight. I mean, so listen, when you're a 6'11", 250-pound man, and you got Keegan Murray on you or Trey Lyles on you, you got 2 undersized players. You're supposed to punish those guys. They're mouse in the house.
Barbecue chicken.
Well, my guy Gafford hasn't been playing clumsy. He's always been clumsy. The guy spends more time on the floor. The guy spends more time on the floor than the floor. Let's put it that way. The floor said, "Damn, you back again?" Oh, but anyway.
Damn, you was just down here.
I just saw you just a minute ago, man. All right. Maxi Cleveland, speaking of Maxi Cleveland, 29 minutes worth of nothing, no points. He was a -4. 4 rebounds, 1 assist in this game. Max Prosper, 9 minutes worth of
hey, out of hell. The floor say
she showed up dead on arrival.
Yeah, man. Listen, my guy. What is it, JJ? Listen, JJ. I'm not saying he's bad as Dan Pierre, but yeah, he ain't that far off.
It's gonna be an ugly month without Luka. Yeah, well, it's even uglier when you got no Najee, no Clay, no Kyrie.
Yeah, No Kyrie, no Luka, no Clay, no Najee. Najee should be back in a couple games. A couple more games. And Kyrie should be back against the Rockets. We hope, and Clay also. We hope. So that should help things a bunch. But listen, guys got exposed tonight. Another guy that got exposed. Max Prosper. 9 minutes worth of bet out of his crazy ass cardio. I mean, he accomplished nothing today except almost going head first into the stanchion and almost killing himself. He's a -8. He had no point. He had 1 assist, one steal, 1 rebound in the game. Dwight Powell, give him credit. He had no points, but he hustled, man. 17 minutes, and he had just as many rebounds. And Daniel Gafford, he had 5. He also had 2 assists, two steals, and 2 blocks in the game. He's a +2. That's why I said maybe you need to play Powell over Gafford. Try something. Williams, 20 minutes. He was 4 of 6 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3. He was 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 10 points. He was a -6. He had 1 steal, 2 assists, and a rebound. He did have two 2 turnovers, but Gardman, my God, he was god awful in this game. He'll be a Texas legend next week. He's 2 of 3 from the field. He had 5 points. He had 3 turnovers and 3 personal fouls in this game. 1 steal, 1 assist, and 2 boards in this game. He was just god awful. And also you had Kelsey Edwards. He played 2 minutes in garbage time. He's a +3, but just because he played 2 minutes. For the Sacramento Kings, Demonte Sabonis, 33 minutes. He had 17 and 16 and 7 assists. Now let's see Daniel Gafford's numbers again. He had 8 and 6. 17 and 16 against 8 and 6. Now you know the reason why Daniel Gafford got benched in those last moments. Sabonis also had 7 assists. He had 1 steal in the game. He was 8 of 16 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3. He only went to the free throw line 1 time. Was 1 out of 2 from the line. Also, Demonte Sabonis, he had 7 of those 16 rebounds. 7 of them was offensive. I swear it was all on Dan Gafford. I mean, my God. Let's move on. DeMar DeRozan is the man who got Mike Brown counseled after he told me he need to come off the bench. He had 14 points. He basically proved Mike Brown right. 14 points, 2 assists, 4 boards. He was 6 of 13 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3. He only went to the free throw line 1 time, so actually proved Mike Brown right. You need to come off the bench with these numbers in 26 minutes. Keegan Murray, 36 minutes, 2 out of 8 from the field, 0 of 3 from 3. He had 4 points. He was a +3. He had 2 steals, 6 boards. He was a small forward. He had just many rebounds as Dan Gafford did. Think on that. De'Aaron Fox, he played 35 minutes. He was 13 of 23, 3 of 7 from the field, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 33 points. He's a +17. Almost got through out this game. Wish he would have, but that kind of fired him up. He had 1 steal, 6 assists, and 6 boards. God, De'Aaron Fox is the point guard. He had just as many rebounds as Daniel Gafford. Wow, how did that happen? Malik Monk, 36 minutes. He was 4 of 14, 1 of 6 from 3, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 14 points. He's a +7. He did have 6 turnovers though, 1 steal, 6 assists. But damn, Malik Monk had 7 rebounds. He had 1 more than Daniel Gafford, who's a center in this game. Wow, no wonder he got benched. Straight line, 22 minutes, 5 of 9 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3. He also had 4 boards. I swear 2 of those was over Daniel Gafford. 14 points. He was a +31 when he's in the game. Alex Len, 7 minutes. He was 2 of 7. He had 8 boards. So you mean to tell me Alex Len played 7 minutes. He had 8 rebounds. Daniel Gafford played 28 minutes. He only had 6. My God, him. All right. Alex Len also finished up with 4 points in the game. Your guy, Red Velvet, Mr. Hooter, 20 minutes. He had 3 points. He's a +11. 1 assist and 2 boards in this game, but he had a big 3 in the game. And Keon Hellis, 20 minutes, he was 1 of 5 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. He had 7 points. He had 5 rebounds. One off from Daniel Gafford. He's the point guard. He also had 2 steals in this game. And also we had Crawford, Jones, and another guy named Jones. No points. They just doing up in garbage time. And that's just stats and facts of this depressing game. Who we all predicted the Mavericks was losing. I wish they would have got blown out better than this. Up 18 and ended up getting smoked in the second half. Back to you, Walt.
Long way say 5 rebounds a season high for Dwight Powell.
Yeah, and he still had 1 rebound off from Daniel Gafford. I'm still trying to figure this out. Well, before we continue, I'm still trying to figure this out. Well, how Alex Lynn, their backup center, 7 minutes, had 8 boards, and Daniel Gafford played 28 minutes and only managed 6. Make that math, man.
I can't.
7 minutes. In 7 minutes, one guy gets 8 boards, and in 28 minutes, the other guy only gets 6. And you wonder why he got his butt benched.
Gafford is good man-to-man, but just not when you allow to switch into defend guard. Jason Kidd keeps allowing him to switch. I feel there's a lot of unnecessary switches. Mavs rebounding has been embarrassing. Everyone except someone else to rebound.
Listen, I got news for you. The game is about switching. If you can't, that's what the game. People get switches to get mismatches. If you can't do that, then Daniel Gafford can't play on the court, and we've seen that sometimes. But this was a game Daniel Gafford could play for because Sabonis is not going anywhere but in the paint. He's not going out. He's not going to be trying to take threes. He's in the paint playing big man basketball. That's something we said Daniel Gafford can do. And tonight, like I said, he was the bFb DFW trash player of the night. Goes to that the first ever the first ever, inaugural bFb DFW trash player of the night goes to Daniel Gafford. Congratulations.
Well, I mean, we don't have any interviews because the Mavericks didn't want to.
I mean, if I was Coach Kidd, I'll just get on the plane, man. I mean, if I was Coach Kidd,
that's what it looked like they did. They just said the hell.
I'll be getting on the plane right now, calling Nico, say, hey, man, we got to do something.
They don't even have a folder. It's so bad they didn't even make a folder for this game tonight. They just said the hell.
I don't blame. Let's just get on the plane, head to Houston. Coach Kidd, get on the phone with Nico, say, hey, man, we got to do something, man. We ain't going to survive like this. I mean, good Lord. They said we're just going to head out.
All right, man, listen. There's not much more to break down in this game. You saw it for yourself.
Unfortunately,
I mean, you guys are giving a better breakdown than what I thought. I don't understand. You guys are definitely turning chicken shit into chicken salad because that was chicken shit tonight.
I mean, it's 12:05 in the morning. Y'all breaking this thing down like tape, man. I mean, good job.
You breaking down like everybody was out there playing, but I respect it. I like it.
Yeah,
I understand the switches, but sometimes they're voluntarily switches. You have to know your weakness. If the guard is beat, I understand, but it's welcoming with the switches that a headache.
Listen, nobody plays good defense anymore. They don't. Everybody. That's why the scoring's up because people voluntarily switch. They don't believe in going on the screens or contested screens. They'll just give it away. So that's JJ. That's the whole league, brother. That's the whole league.
That's why they say the numbers are down.
Yeah, that's the whole league. Nobody
okay, so it looks like that we're gonna be back for the Houston Rockets on Wednesday.
Woo, boy. Hey, man, listen, D-Live, you gotta get back, man. Them monsters. I mean, them monsters with listen. I'm afraid Daniel Gafford may be on milk carton if he go get some Rough Riders up there, man. You talking about dude hitting the ground? Hey, what's the over and under? Let's get the over and under. How much he hits the ground on that one, boy.
Good Lord. What is the ceiling is the roof.
Yeah, good Lord. Good Lord, you want to make a bet, a prop bet? What's the over and under on Dan Garrett hitting the ground in that game?
Yeah, well, like I said, you guys did some great breaking down tonight. Not too much we can take from it. That's just the best way to end this broadcast. It was a bad night. We lost everybody slowly before the game started. I mean, slowly.
Yeah.
It started with Kyrie about one or two. No, it started with Kyrie early this morning.
Yeah.
Then Clay looked around and said, "Yeah, not me tonight."
Yeah. And it kind of went like the game. The game kind of went that way. You kind of lost it slowly.
Yeah.
I mean, lost
and
it
then
slowly.
Derek Lively came out a few minutes before the game and said he's not playing. So I guess I'm willing to bet Klay Thompson's not really ill. He's just the Mavericks just said just take a night off.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, man.
So we'll be back on. We'll be back on Wednesday night when the Mavs take on the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, we'll be back on at proper time, 7 o'clock, 6:30.
Right, and hopefully we'll have more information for you, more of a breakdown.
Come on, D-Line, you gotta get back. Get back and start lining, man. You can't do this no more. You gotta get back, man. We can't do this no more. I can't do this no more with him, man. I tried. Lord, I tried to bake. I tried. I tried to defend this man, but I can't. That was indefensible. A man plays 7 minutes, get more rebounds than you. He played 28 minutes. You son of a bitch. How the heck you do that? Whoa, man. All right, let's get on out of here.
All right, man. We'll be back Wednesday. Until then, keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. Always do what's best for business. If we don't see you around, then we'll see you around live this Wednesday night on New Year's Day. This is the last game of 2024.
Yeah, man. Let's get to 2025. Dan Garrett especially needs it.
Good Lord.
I wish you guys nothing but best. The ceiling is the roof.